Some things caught on camera defy all explanation. From eerie shadows and ghostly balloons to midnight chases and chilling figures, these 4 real-life encounters will leave you questioning what's lurking in the dark. Are you ready to see the unexplainable? It's a quiet night in a bedroom and the person in bed is fast asleep. Everything seems still. But what happens next is all captured on camera, and it's nothing short of chilling. At 4:27 a.m. the closet door begins to open. Slowly, almost as if someone inside or outside is pushing it. The movement is deliberate and steady. There's no breeze, no draft, and certainly no explanation for how a door could open like that on its own. The footage continues, and just when it seems like the eerie moment has passed, the camera captures something even stranger. Without warning, the lamp on the bedside table suddenly falls to the floor. The cable is yanked down with it, but there's no visible source or force that could have caused it. And then, the most chilling part of all. From the corner of the room, right where the lamp fell, a shadow begins to take shape. It's subtle at first, but as the moments pass, a black shadow slowly emerges from the corner of the bed. The dark figure seems to rise out of nowhere, growing clearer and more distinct as though watching the room. What could have caused the closet door to open? How did the lamp fall so violently? And what was that shadow? Was it just a trick of the light, or did this footage capture something truly paranormal? What do you think? Was this a series of strange coincidences, or is there something truly terrifying hiding in this bedroom? It's late at night, and a police patrol car is driving through a remote area, the headlights cutting through the darkness. Everything seems quiet, until the officers come across something that leaves them frozen in shock. Out of nowhere, a figure appears directly in front of the car. The dashcam captures it all, a person or maybe something else hunched over with long hair obscuring their face. They're holding a broom in their left hand, their movements slow and deliberate at first. The eerie resemblance to the figure of a legendary which sends chills down your spine. The officers watch in stunned silence as the figure suddenly lets out a blood-curdling scream. A sound so horrifying, it almost pierces through the car's windows. And then, things take a terrifying turn. The figure begins to chase the police car, sprinting toward it with unnatural speed. Their chilling screams echo through the night, growing louder and more intense. The police car shifts into reverse, retreating quickly, but the figure doesn't stop. They continue to chase, their terrifying presence illuminated by the car's headlights. The footage is gripping, almost too unreal to believe. Who or what was this person? Why were they out there in the middle of nowhere, and how did they appear so suddenly? Was it someone playing a twisted prank? Or could this be something far more sinister? What do you think? Is this just a bizarre encounter, or did the officers come face to face with something out of a nightmare? The setting is eerie enough. A hospital room captured on CCTV. The footage shows a bed positioned next to the wall, with a person lying motionless under the covers. It seems like just another quiet moment in a hospital, until something truly chilling happens. Suddenly, a blurred shadow begins to emerge from the person on the bed. The shadow has a human-like form and it slowly sits upright, its movements deliberate yet unsteady, as if confused or unsure of what's happening. For a full minute, the shadow lingers, sitting on the bed as though it's lost in thought, or perhaps realizing what just happened to it. Then, without warning, it begins to drift. The shadow moves across the room, heading toward the door. Whether it disappears into another room or floats into the hallway beyond is unclear, but it's haunting to watch. The figure's shape is unmistakable, there's no denying it looks just like the person lying on the bed. But what could this shadow be? Is it a soul leaving the body? A ghost caught on camera? Or is it something entirely different? A trick of the light or a glitch in the CCTV? The footage leaves us with so many questions. What was the shadow thinking as it sat up? And most importantly, was this a moment of transition between life and death, or something even more mysterious? What do you think? Could this be real evidence of the paranormal, or is there another explanation for this strange and chilling moment? The setting is a quiet living room late at night, captured on CCTV. The timestamp shows 3:21 a.m. on a Monday and everything is still. But what the footage captures next is both strange and unsettling. Out of nowhere, a balloon slowly floats into view, emerging from what appears to be another room or hallway. Its movement is oddly deliberate, as if being guided by an unseen hand. The balloon drifts slowly from the right side of the frame to the left, its path steady and unexplainable. The camera captures every eerie moment as the balloon continues to walk around the living room. It moves toward the couch, pausing there for a moment as though inspecting the room. And then, just as mysteriously as it appeared, the balloon vanishes out of view, leaving the living room empty once more. What makes this footage so creepy is the complete lack of wind in the room. There's no visible draft and nothing else is moving. It's almost as if someone, or something, was holding the balloon and guiding it through the space. Was this just an unusual coincidence, or could the balloon have been controlled by a paranormal force? Why did it appear so suddenly at 3:21 a.m. of all times? And where did it go? What do you think? Could this be a simple trick of physics, or is this footage evidence of something far more unsettling lurking in the shadows? Thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments which of these paranormal events gave you the biggest chills, or if you've ever experienced something similar yourself. We'd love to hear your thoughts.